Let's go, let's go. Ah.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Pick Your Brain Podcast, the platform to showcase creatives, social issues, mental health, and community empowerment. I'm Simone.
It's Kyle. What up, good folks? It's Mike D. What's good?
Oh my gosh,
In the person, in the blood, in the flesh.
It's the champ.
MC Churro, the champ.
You know
Who that? Who that?
You know who this is.
he's here. He's finally here, y'all.
In person. Let's go.
Just in time for his 6-month checkup.
Let's
That's
go.
Crazy. So, today we were supposed to do a mukbang, but if you're watching this, me and Kyle are the only ones that have food right now because I guess they ate before when we made it specifically.
Yeah, it's just us.
But yeah, so if you hear like munching and chewing, it's because me and Kyle are eating. But yeah, so today we're gonna check up on Jonathan, the guy in the screen.
Oh.
Finally in person, though.
I know.
Oh, by the way, if you're a restaurant and you want to sponsor us, definitely we want to taste your food and highlight it.
Yeah, we're a bunch of
And-
foodies. We love food.
Yeah, and any liquor brand, we won't say what we're drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, liquor brand. Let's
Yeah.
We'd like to get
Tequila,
sponsored,
please.
so holler.
go. Tequila,
Yeah.
please.
Patron, please. Patron.
Okay, Patron C.
Patron is he? Oh, God.
Shout out, Matt
Shout out,
Lee.
Melly. That's the ongoing joke now.
Let's go.
That's a running gag right there. Patron is
Yeah.
he?
Right?
Yep. All right. So,
So what's good?
how does it feel to be in studio?
You know, I think one of the craziest things is the fact that I have to live again. So I've just been cooped up, just being at home and shit. And so just even seeing y'all I can't even put into words, honestly. Like,
I know. It's my first time seeing this motherfucker.
Crazy.
I know.
Like, who that? Who that?
I always pop into Jonathan's window every now and then, so he sees me.
Weirdo. He's just sitting outside.
not like that.
Here's the backstory. So the person that I am an activities coach for lives right next to Jonathan.
Wow.
So like the other day, he was like, "Kyle, is that you?"
Well, yeah, because you were yelling at me from like the other end of the street. You were like, Jonathan. And I was like,
I could just imagine Kyle at the other end of the street.
No, I had like a hat on, a hoodie, and even like a black mask. So I probably just looked like a weirdo, just staring at, just yelling at him.
I mean, it doesn't help that I'm nearsighted and I have a really bad habit of wearing my glasses, so I can't see shit from afar. So the other time you came through to my house, bro, you were on the bike and I was starting up my car and I was ready to go and you tapped my glass. I was like, God damn it, what hit my glass, bro? I was like, I got tires not that long ago, bro. That shit was expensive.
So you got your second shot already.
Yeah, COVID, both shots. This is now my 3rd week since the second shot. So,
Okay. How you feeling?
Honestly, my reception's great. I got 5G in my arm, like I'm able to get 4K Netflix.
You know? What, did you feel any sickness?
Honestly, it was the weirdest thing. My first dose, I got the arm soreness. That was the biggest thing. But aside from that, the second time I had less arm soreness. So, I mean, for me, it was pretty coasting.
You didn't have no fever, no
Oh,
nothing?
nothing, bro. It was just the arm soreness. And the crazy thing, too, is the night before my first dose, I had gone drunk with some friends, like virtual online, that sort of stuff. And I heard that if you don't hydrate properly, there's an increased chance of like headache or, just like lightheadedness from the shot. So I was just like, well, I mean, RIP me. We'll see what happens tomorrow, folks.
So you feel safe?
Yeah, I feel safe. I feel all good, and I think, just based on the studies, everything, I got my shot, I'm pretty much in the clear per se.
Yeah.
But even then, bro, like the psychological aspect of I'm safe now, it's hard to break in. I
For
mean,
real?
Yeah.
it's hard, bro. Like I said, bro, like just even getting picked up by Kyle today, I was just like, I can do this. Like, this is safe. Like, this is okay,
Yeah.
Right.
That's good, man.
Relearning everything.
When y'all getting your second shots?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow. How about
Yeah.
you?
I already got mine. I'm good.
So you're good. You got your second already?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How about you?
Mine's on the 6th.
On the
Nice.
6th.
So in a couple of weeks or a week.
Awesome.
Nice.
So yeah.
good.
We'll be all safe.
But yeah, exciting. That's so exciting. Ah! I'm so excited, guys. This is fun.
I got hooked up to schedule mine because my aunt works as a phone call appointment person.
Okay.
Filipinos and their connections.
yeah.
Yeah, to get scheduled an appointment, I didn't have to find it myself.
That's lucky.
How are the tacos?
They're bussing. Are they bussing, Kyle? Are they bussing? They're bussing?
They're bussing.
Do you
they're
already
bussing.
ate two?
I'm almost done already.
I'm trying, dude. On mukbangs, you're supposed to pace
We
yourself.
died. We died.
Oh, the last.
What happened?
Wait, is that?
Okay, you go Nochi.
Oh, sorry, we're having.
I think
turkey
Zoom's
roll.
upset that Jonathan's not in Zoom. Maybe
Yeah,
the TV's
the TV's
upset.
like, there's usually a guy on me. Oh wait,
In me. That's a guy in me.
What's happening?
Whoa.
Oh, okay, it's good now.
There's usually a guy in me.
Whoa, that sounded so wrong.
Yeah, when Mike walked in, he was like, "Can you lay down real quick to Jonathan?"
Because he wanted to see what 5'9" looked like. And I was like, well,
but
I'm
not, but not standing.
I got a tape measure for you. I'll put it on the ground. There you go.
There you
Picture
go.
yourself.
Or like like how like in movies when someone dies, they like outline the person.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Just outline your ass.
Just outline him. But yeah,
That's
that's funny.
Yo, Walden, bro.
So Jonathan, how's everything? What have you been up to since you got your shot? Have you gone like outside?
No.
Like did shit? No, not yet. This is my first time out in the world.
Well, technically not the first. I did go out with a friend for him to get in and out on, what was it, Thursday? So it was like my first outing. This is my second, but I have official plans to have lunch with a friend on Wednesday. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting because I mean, like I said, I have to relearn this shit, like what it's like to eat outdoors or at a restaurant. You know,
With
no one
other
can not learn
people.
how to eat, but like,
That's good though. Catching up with friends finally after like a whole year. You know, for us it's been like 3-4 years since I've seen you. So
34 years.
no, 3
Yeah.
to 4 years. Yeah, it's been a long time.
that is facts.
It was at the party that we hosted. I think that was the last one, right?
I think when I came back from Arizona. Yeah. Are you okay?
It's hot. Sorry,
Dude,
Bro, Kyle, why you eating hot sauce, bro?
because it's good.
You know what? We're gonna tell the viewers about that one time.
Tell them. Tell the
We got you
viewers.
Doritos. All right. So back in the day, there was an ice cream truck guy.
Ches.
Yeah.
It was Ches.
Okay, for the homies that know, Ches, the homie Ches. Everybody knows if you're from Milpitas or like from Rancho side. Anyways, so there was always Ches that would come around near my block with ice cream and stuff like that. But he also sold Doritos, which is kind of like Mexican chips. I don't really know how to describe them, but they're kind of like circular and kind of has like a
it looks like a wheel.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so the thing is, they offer you like salsa and limon, you know, like hot sauce and lime. But sometimes they don't do it separately. They put it in the same bottle and then just, you know,
Go crazy.
Jesus, take the wheel. And so Ches tells this guy, I'm over here getting like, what is it? Like, do you remember the ones that were in a cup? The snow blizzard or the snowstorm?
Oh, hell
or
yeah.
Whatever. I got that. Kyle's like, I want some Doritos. So Ches tells him, you want salsa or hot sauce? And Kyle's like, yeah. And then he's like, salsa and limon together. Kyle's like, yeah. And he just, you know, starts off slowly. And then Ches is like, more? Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, there's a lot of mixture in the bag. And then I just see Kyle 1 minute just, oh yeah, this is good. Next minute,
Sweating profusely.
no, that wasn't even the worst of it. 3 minutes later, this guy's eyes is red. He's crying. His face is red.
Right now,
He had to go home to get a mango pops, like ice popsicle.
and that didn't help.
The suck on it.
Oh God, my
Wait,
mom
is-
was all
is-
scared and shit. It's like, me, what do I do? I was like, I don't know. I'm 12.
I'm 12.
Man,
Wait,
it's,
which
it's
is
that
a-
hot? It's really that hot?
Is it?
No, just the red sauce.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm over exaggerating.
Is it hot for you?
I don't taste hot. I mean, it's hot, but not like. not that hot.
Yeah, for
It's
him,
okay.
for him it is.
Just a little bit.
Kyle's spice tolerance is a little low than
It's
the
okay.
average person.
Okay, Jonathan, out of all the movies you watch during this time you've been at home, what are your top 3?
What the fuck?
Because you probably watch a lot of movies, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really watch a lot of movies.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
What TV shows?
TV shows, there we go.
you already know.
I already know what you want to talk about. I already know.
Tell
one,
him.
Well, number one, right off the bat, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Number one,
Facts.
bro.
Have you seen the whole
Yes,
thing?
I finished
Everything?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't finish the last episode yet. I forgot about I was busy this weekend. I was busy this weekend. I forgot. Yeah. I started it, but
You
I
said
didn't
yeah.
end it.
Yeah, I finished it. Wait, no, I didn't.
Wait, the season ended already, right?
Yeah. I can't believe it's only 5 episodes. I thought it would be
6.
like 7.
It's 6.
Is it really 6?
It was 6.
Yeah,
Oh,
6.
I might have miscounted.
I was too busy finishing the Demon Slayer movie. Really good, Mike. You got to watch it, bro.
Dude, everyone's freaking about Demon Slayer. I don't know what that is. Like, I
amazing.
really didn't know what that is. I was like,
y'all
why?
should watch. You will cry. Oh my god.
Oh, wait,
Let's
isn't
just
it
say that.
also TV shows?
It's an anime.
Yeah. Right?
It's on
On
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's
Yeah.
also another.
Okay, yeah.
streaming sites.
Because like my sister, she knows about. She
Wait,
be
can
watching it.
we do the list like movies and shows?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Do your.
Okay,
This is yours.
Number 2, like just media content. Spirited Away. That shit had me
Oh.
crying.
Dude.
That
Wait,
shit
does
had me
Elena like
crying.
that? I bet Elena's anime girl.
She was the one who showed me it. She
Oh,
has like
dude.
the DVD and everything.
Everyone-
Just
Spirited
plugged it
Away.
in.
Oh, you just recently saw that?
Yeah,
haven't
that was my
seen it
first
yet.
time seeing it. And I fucking
Wow.
cried.
It's
at the end,
amazing.
bro.
Yeah.
Do you
I
watch
feel like-
anime?
No, I don't watch anime. That's why. But Spirited Away, like I've been meaning to watch it like for a very long time. I just put it off because I'm not really into anime.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Anime just they just make you feel so vulnerable and connected to the character. Not like any other like American or foreign TV
Yeah.
show. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like. I was gonna say kind of like a book, but like no, really, yeah. But
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
The book person. It's kinda
Okay,
like a
so
book.
that's movie, and then now TV show number 2.
Well, that's why I said like media combined, like both movies and
Okay.
film.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
number 2
okay.
is gonna be Spirited Away. I also
Trust.
watched Howl's Moving Castle. That shit
Oh
was pretty
my
cool.
God.
I love Christian Bale, so I was just like, yes, Zaddy.
Yes, Daddy. You hear that?
I would say number 3. What else did I watch, bro? I mean, actually, I'm just gonna throw this in. The Dark Knight. That's honestly one of my favorite films.
Ah.
With Heath Ledger, Christian Bale.
yes,
I think I rewatched that at least twice during my stay at home stuff. So that's my shit, bro.
That's dope. Okay. Nice.
What about y'all? What are y'all top 3 media that you consume in your quarantine?
Simone's like, I got books. I'm just kidding.
well,
She's gonna go first, of course, because she's the movie TV show person. Simone, that is.
but most recently. Sorry, I'm chewing. I'm kidding.
What?
Wait,
Just
I need to
chewing.
finish. Okay, someone else go first. Sorry.
Okay. Demon. We'll do combined. We'll just do combined. All 3 combined. Demon Slayer, Onward, the Disney movie.
Oh my God, they lost the Oscar. But I'm sorry.
They lost the Oscar.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
got nominated
shit.
for animated film, but
Yeah.
they lost it to Soul.
The Soul.
But at least Soul got it because I feel like
I
Soul.
watched that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
But
dope.
I'm sorry, continue.
Onward, and then I'd say the PBS documentary about Asian Americans. I thought that was amazing. Yes. All right. How about Mike, Simone? I think she's.
Oh, mine was well, I'm a huge fan of Naruto.
Oh,
And
so I need to
so-
start that.
I've been watching Boruto, his son version.
Oh shoot! I didn't know that
there's a
existed.
what?
There's a Boruto, which is
the
Naruto's
hell?
son.
Burrito.
I heard that the screenwriter for Naruto died.
What?
Or something like that. I think I saw like on social media or like some writer for it.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I watched Boruto in continuation, and right now it's like it's getting interesting. It's all the bad guys are coming out, you know what I mean, and the actions are about to go off, and so yeah. Another one is when I got turned into a slime. That's really a cool anime.
Oh, another anime. Okay.
I'll show y'all. It's
You're a
really
weeb.
it's really dope. And
You're a weeb.
I'm a weeb.
That's okay. I think I'm becoming a weeb too now.
Excuse
And,
me,
I think-
we prefer to use the term Weebanese.
Weebanese.
But I think it's okay not to be okay. It's one of the in the pandemic was one of the greatest
It's okay to be not okay.
It's okay.
K drama on Netflix.
Okay. I'm
Have you seen
gonna
that
check
one?
that out.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, it's okay not to be okay.
I don't know. I watched one but it was not that. I
That
don't
was
think so.
really, it was really good.
Korean dramas are good
Dude,
too.
Korean dramas be making me cry.
They're amazing.
They set unrealistic romantic expectations.
Yes, I
all
watched
the
one.
time.
I watched one about like this mermaid, and dude, like my stomach was like butterflies, and I wanted to be in love. I was like, let me be a mermaid. Jesus. But
So
yeah.
that's mine. How about yours, Simone?
I don't know if I could pick any favorites. That's hard. But recently, I watched The Notebook because I've never seen it before, which is crazy.
Oh.
But I cried a lot. Wow. That touched my heart. But anyways, after that, I watched 50 Shades of Grey, like all three.
Oh, is it good?
It's so good. I loved it.
You enjoyed that?
I enjoyed it. Have you guys
Okay.
seen it?
No,
Yes.
I've been check it out.
I loved it. It's don't watch it in front of your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awkward.
It's hard to do that, you know.
Don't watch it
But-
with your mom. What is that
Yeah,
what you said?
yeah, don't watch it with your mom there. That's kind of weird.
I've only seen the first one, so I know there's second and.
Yeah, I watched all three, and I was like, wow. The last one though, it's like different. It's like a different vibe, just because it's like kind of like it turned into kind of like an action movie, which was cool. But yeah, I kind of want to read the books. My friend said the books were like very like erotic. It was way more erotic than the movies, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I really liked it.
What did you like about it? What? Are you getting
Yeah,
embarrassed?
what did you like about it? That's a genuine question.
Are you getting embarrassed?
No, I don't
to
know.
talk about
I'm
sex.
getting red.
Oh my god!
Sex is bad, kids. Don't talk about it. Taboo.
No, what I liked about it, I don't know. Just the idea of him like.
He got issues. He got issues.
No, but like, I don't know. It's that whole trope of like a girl changing a guy, like that trope. I don't know. I feel like it was done really well.
Interesting.
Like he really like opened up to her and stuff, even though he's kind of an
That's
asshole.
what you're sticking with.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go with that. PG-13.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was great. I loved it. Anyways.
Number 3.
Oh. Number 3. Let's see. What else is an honorable mention? I don't even remember what movies I've been watching lately. Let's see. Let me think. I don't know, bro. I really don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the most because I don't even know what I had for like breakfast yesterday. So
Okay, that's all
let
good.
me just say those.
Yeah.
I don't really don't remember. But yeah, 50 Shades.
We'll talk about that off camera.
So Jonathan, I got a question.
Back to Jonathan. Let's go.
Jonathan, I got another question for you. What was the most enlightening thing that you realized about yourself within these past 6 months?
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. I think one of the things is that I just reminding myself that if I put my mind to things, I can actually do it. And so I kind of thought myself as, I think I shared this during my episode where I wasn't doing too hot in school before the pandemic struck. And so when the pandemic came, it kind of helped me out because it gave me time to reset and just, refocus and that sort of stuff. And so I've noticed that before I was like, I don't really know if school's cut out for me, that sort of stuff. But with having more time to just do my schoolwork and really own in on, the readings and that sort of stuff, all these concepts, I realized that education is where I want to be headed towards. It's not so rainbows and sunshines for me. It's not a straight path, but I mean, unfortunately, there's a curriculum and I just have to adjust to it via my own ways, that sort of stuff. So I figured, I realized that if I spend more time focusing on that and really doing my work, that it's possible. And so now I'm just like, I'm at the brink of, graduating in a month and a week from now.
Oh wow.
Okay,
So
let's
less than
go.
a week.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So
Wow.
Yeah, I've just been learning a lot, honestly. And so that's what's helped, drive my political rhetoric and, just being more conscious and aware about equity and just different political issues, social issues, yada, yada. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Hey.
Forget
Then
about
in
it.
terms of the political issues, what specific political issue that you're passionate about?
Mi comunidad, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ni la raza.
so I think one of the things that I've learned about myself is I think I mentioned it before, right? Cycle breaker. And so I really love to question a lot of the norms and a lot of the cultural ways of Latinx people. And so just me always questioning things and really looking into things and seeing it from different perspectives, and based on my education, knowing that a lot of the things that have been taught to us, generationally, are part of colonialism and oppression. And so I want to, decolonize myself. And I think one of the biggest things is when I think about my kids, like that I will have in the future, I just want to be able to be such a great father, a great parent, and, just nurture them and give them the love that, I wasn't provided as much, and that's no diss. It's just, that's the cycle of oppression. But I just want my kids to be mentally strong, emotionally intelligent, and just, also healthy, physically, diet, that sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, so International Workers' Day is coming up, May
Day.
1st, and there'll be a march. I definitely want to hook you up with Adriana. She's
what's the last
Latina
name?
Adriana.
Gonzalez. She's she works with Mais. She works with Wage Step Coalition.
I think we've connected,
Yes.
Kyle, right?
Yeah, we did the Abolish ICE rally in Milpitas with her.
So if you guys
Yeah.
are down to join the march on May 1st, I'll give you some info, and then definitely want to connect you folks within the community, within specifically in your community that's doing work. And so, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Let's
beautiful,
go.
beautiful. How many kids do you want, Jonathan?
We're going there.
Have you guys talked about it?
Yeah, you guys talked about it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh my
and,
God.
Okay, so how many?
I'm scared.
What is the...
So, kind of in line with nuclear family ideals, okay, so this is my thing. First and foremost, I want to have a daughter first. Like, I just, I see father-daughter relationships, and I think they're so cute, and, oh. So I want to have a daughter first. I do also want to have a boy, what I'm saying? And so, I've also mentioned before, right? Like, if they want to, change their identity, then, by all means, what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, no. But I think in general, number-wise, I want 2 or 3. But my girls talked about 3, 4. And I was like,
She wants more than you do.
4 little Jonathans? Oh my God. I don't know if the world can handle that. Just kidding.
I don't know. What do you mean, bro? I don't
He's
know.
like, I don't know if I can handle that.
I mean, I got love to give, but I mean, time is limited. Fuck, bro.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
God.
Like thinking about family, the kids. I know you probably got names already.
Oh, you got the name?
Does anybody have baby names, like for their own baby or their own kids?
I have what names?
Do you have baby names? Like listed?
I mean, I have one. Just because I want to name like my boy after my mentor, because he's just been such a big influence to
Wow,
me. So,
that's
you know,
amazing.
like that's feel like
So
that's
Michael
one way.
Jr.
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
He wants to. He's saying he wants you to name your kid after him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like,
Michael Thomas.
I'm not
He's
gonna
like,
lie.
oh my God, you're naming your kid after me.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said Michael, I was like, who the hell's Michael? I forgot Michael Thomas, 13. Yeah.
Didn't even think about him. Damn. Forget about it.
He just met him.
Forget about it.
Well, how would he think about it if he just met him in person today?
Thank you. I was gonna be like, yo, I literally just met Mike for the first time today.
He was a little shocked.
Hey, we gotta make all our kids fight.
Why? What the fuck?
Kyle, if they have the same kind of nose as you, my dog, they're gonna be bleeding like every other fight.
Hey, little background. I used to like fight just for fun back in the high school days and middle school days, and I used to bleed a lot. I just bleed a lot in general. To
On
be
my
honest with
driveway.
you.
On my-
on my motherfucking driveway.
And it's always such a pattern because it'd be one day they'd like, have like playful fighting and then no blood, nothing. The next time, oh, goddamn, I got to get a whole roll of napkins for Kyle because he's bleeding out, Then the next time, nothing. And then, the fourth time is like, he's bleeding. I'm like, bro, Kyle, why I almost had to be like, you know what, this time we gotta do it at your house, bro.
Yeah. Or bring your own roll of towels.
I'm all out of my towels, bro. You need to go clean that up yourself.
They should use me for a bounty commercial,
Your mom's like, where's all the towels?
No.
Where's the paper towels?
The funniest thing about it, she never knew that's what I was doing with the homies.
Oh yeah, that's so weird, right? Can't believe that. Damn.
She never knew homies be socking the shit out of each other. My mom's just like, oh, they're playing so nice, mijo. Like, good for you. And it's like, Kyle's like bleeding out the ass out here.
Yo, it's DJ Asthmatc. This episode is sponsored by your boy. I just released my new mix. You got me feeling some type of way. Nothing but that lovey-dovey R&B type of vibes. Old school, new school, all types of shit. Tune in on the SoundCloud link below, right in the bio, YouTube's, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you're listening on. Thank you.
DJ Asthmatc, the DJ that takes your breath away. Let's go.
Where's my inhaler? Kyle, I've been trying to get you on the ad lib, bro. Where's my inhaler?
You're gonna say in that voice too?
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
Because you're running out of breath.
cool. Alright then.
Inhale.
Where's my inhaler?
All right.
What time is it?
The absurdity
Pew,
of
pew, pew,
the
pew, pew.
day.
Absurdity
go.
of the day. Okay.
It's a lovey-dovey one.
Okay.
So magical.
We never used that once. I just wanted to use it.
Oh, is this inspired by 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, that's why.
Did you know the average human can be locked up for it? No, or like tied up for it.
Oh shit.
Without food and water?
Why the fuck not?
All right. So the absurdity is we are born with only two innate fears, which is the fear of snakes and spiders.
What?
Oh, wait, no.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, I read the wrong one.
That was absurd. That was absurd.
No, that was wrong. I read the wrong one.
Good one, Simone.
No,
That's
the fears are
absurd.
the fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds.
Fear of
I
falling?
was like, wait.
Fear of loud sound.
Yeah.
Wait, what, say it again,
Spiders and
sorry.
snakes.
No.
I'm
it's
just
not
joking. I'm
spiders.
just joking.
Wait, no, I didn't actually get to hear the actual.
Go ahead, break it down.
The fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds.
Mm.
And I forgot what it was, but I think I read somewhere that there's this test that they do like when you're born, like in the room, and like it's I forgot what the specific test was called, but it's to test the fear of falling, and like usually after the test is good if the baby goes like tries to catch itself.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, is it like the, 12 point test like after they're born? Or is this something else?
I'm not sure.
What is it? They
I
just
don't
toss
know
the
it's
baby
called.
up?
I don't know.
Wait, are you talking about a psychological study? Is it the one where they kind of like, what is it? Like they put like a glass, like they're on a table and then one side of it is like glass and it makes, like they use some kind of fabric or something to make it seem like it's at a lower height and so the baby is supposed to tread it, but they're scared so they don't do it? Or am I high? Or am I
It was
high?
something else. Yeah. But yeah.
Sorry.
Interesting, right?
Interesting.
And loud
Absurd.
sound, yeah, it's something
Loud
new.
sound, yeah.
Yeah, it's a new, right? Like they're brand new, and it's like anything that's just
Yeah.
So if you're scared of heights, it's fake. Don't be scared of heights. Because you weren't born with it. You weren't born with that fear.
I think for me, that's the worst dreams that I ever had. Is that
Oh, wait.
never endless
Heights,
falling?
Wait, never mind.
I'm so
I
lost.
was-
I'm so lost now.
Wait. Just kidding. If you're afraid of heights, that's valid. If you're afraid of snakes, why?
Why? What? Why?
Just kidding.
I thought you said when you're afraid of heights, it's fake. I was like, so there's no such thing as height?
I know. I didn't know what I was saying at first.
I'm gonna stand on this table. I'm gonna drop. Be like, there's no such thing as height.
Have you ever fallen off the bed while you're sleeping and you dream of like actual like falling nonstop until you hit the ground?
I've dreamt of falling, but I've never like fallen off
Fell
the
off the bed? Really? None of y'all have fell off the bed?
No. You know, it's crazy too. And so astral projecting, if you like think like you're falling, sometimes you could do it unpurposely and drop down into the astral world. If you feel like you're falling. That's possible too.
This is that deep shit.
just
He's
throwing
like,
that out there.
if you're a
I
Gemini,
read about that.
if you're a Gemini, you can.
Yeah, crazy ass shit. No, I feel like sometimes when I feel like I'm falling and then I go back to sleep, I enter like a light sleep paralysis.
You know what that
It's
means?
kind of
Kyle?
weird. But you're not falling, right? But you actually fell off the bed one time?
Yeah. And,
Really?
And dreamt of like falling forever. But even though
you're
it's
just
like,
like-
yeah, like in your head, it's like, in your dream, it's like
Yeah.
forever and ever. But it was just like, oh.
It's like in the movies. Like, you know, they're thinking
I
of
just
something. and they
imagine of Loki, you know, when Doctor Strange like freaking
Yeah, yeah. So
made
now,
him fall for like how long?
yeah,
I
but
just-
it's only like a moment. So now, like when I'm sleeping, I'm always like feeling unconsciously feeling the edge of the bed.
Kyle, you know what that means, bro?
What?
Your Mercury is in Vegetarius.
yeah.
Okay, real talk on the subject of sleep. I actually kind of am like fearful of sleeping.
Oh,
Scared
so you have
of-
insomniac?
So like,
Are you an insomnia?
I wouldn't say I'm an insomniac, but I think what it is more so that I don't like to. I try to distract myself as I'm going to sleep because I hate that process of like you're thinking of deep thoughts or you're just thinking about like some shit that happened like 5 weeks ago. And so like I'm always having to like I always have YouTube videos playing like on the side of the bed, and so I'm always like having that just distract my mind so I don't have to think about shit. And so like when my shit dies and I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to reach for the charger or I don't have it. I'm just like, well, this is going to be an interesting night.
You ever meditate, my brother? You ever meditate?
I mean, I get kind of scared.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to like, hone in on yourself and just think deeply about shit. Like,
Start out slowly, bro. Start out
So is the
slowly.
idea of a moment where you're actually
Just
processing your
thinking.
thought and you're thinking of all these things, you're afraid of that. That's not necessarily the sleep,
Yeah.
but in essence, the process of getting there, of this like silence, and then your head runs, and then you, yeah.
And I think it
Yeah.
also couples with, the kind of society that we live in. Like, you're always having to do something like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of me. Like, I'm always like, okay, I kind of time my day. I'm like, okay, from this hour to this hour, I got to do this. And then I got to go here at 2. So I got to like leave my house at 1:45. And then, that sort of
Overthinker.
stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
always busy. And so like a moment of like peace and quiet is strange to me. And so I get scared. I'm like, why am I not doing shit? Like, what am I doing here? So that's kind of
Yeah.
where like the anxiety
Right.
comes
Interesting.
from.
Okay.
Yeah, like I remember before I had this like issue when I was like, why am I always like rushing? When I'm like, I could literally take my time. But then like it's because like I'm so used to like this, that. But yeah, I see what you mean though.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, see, that's the beautiful part of meditation, Jonathan. Once you get to that place, it's peaceful. That silence is peaceful. It's pretty crazy. Maybe you should try getting to guided meditation because it's not quiet, but it'll guide you and someone's actually
Yeah,
speaking.
I mean, I've meditated before, like especially in a lot of group settings, like if I'm doing like circles or stuff like that. But it's always that initial like hump. It's just like, fuck, like what, like loud is all I know in a sense, right? Like what is quiet, what is peace,
Yeah.
and so it's just like,
Don't like.
Do you think of scary stuff?
Oh,
like what do you mean?
Like before you sleep, or is this a regular day-to-day thing, or do you think of like scary things?
Like it clown shit or like
yeah.
no, it's just more so.
Some it clown shit.
Well, I mean, okay, you can ask the question.
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
think scary shit is?
okay.
No, I just like I get afraid. I become fearful of getting deep into my thoughts, and so like like sort of some of the shit I try to like bottle up and shit, and so like I'm just like no, go back down. So that's kind of like I guess the scary shit.
Do you ever let it run versus like trying to stop it?
What did you ask? What did you say, Mike?
Like, do you ever just let your thoughts run?
Oh,
so you
Versus
could-
like being afraid of letting it run.
yeah.
Yeah. We're asking some deep ass shit. Hey, that's a question though.
Kind of the same thing, right? Oriented, always being busy. Like I got to go to sleep and I got to wake up in the morning, that sort of shit. So it's like, I don't got time for this shit. Like in a sense,
Okay,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like when I
yeah,
go
yeah.
to sleep, I'm like, no, please, I don't have time for this. I got shit to do in the morning. So
Do you often have dreams of running? You running?
I don't actually remember too many of my dreams. I've had some dreams where I'm running. It's kind of funny because I also have some dreams where I'm running, but I feel like I'm like
Not going anywhere?
Or
Running slowly.
Like Forrest Gump.
okay, this is so stupid, but I have dreams where I'm running, but I'm going so slow, and then I trip, and then I'm like taking forever to like somersault and shit. And I'm just like, can I just fall already or whatever? But I mean, I've had a lot of dreams of like running and shit. But I mean, nowadays, I mean, I can't really remember my dreams. I just kind of like, oh, I'm awake now.
What about
They-
this? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, Simone. My bad.
Just following up. Go
Because
ahead.
they say that like, because you know how sometimes they say dreams mean something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like it's because like you like like stay down there, and then you're running in your dreams, and it's like you're running away from something.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've definitely heard about
Yeah.
those like theories, perspectives on it, and I think I think speaks volumes in terms of my situation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll send you the bill, PYB podcast bill.
For this session.
What about the silence scares you the most?
What's up?
What about the silence and the darkness scares you the most? What about it?
Darkness is not the issue. Like that's no problem. I actually like kind of being more dark ambiances, but I think it's just the idea of having to.
Sit with yourself.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I think, yeah, it's just like getting into my head.
Well,
Interesting.
practically when you meditate, you're in that darkness, but I guess you're just not okay with being in that silence.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing. Okay.
But I do want to highlight that in this pandemic, you've been able to sit with yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's a start.
Yeah, I think, the fact that, and I think I mentioned this in my episode,
Yeah.
it's like the 5th time I'm saying the same exact fucking line. When the pandemic started, it was such a, I guess for lack of a better term, a culture shock for me because I was so used to always being out and about. Like I'd only go home to sleep. And so having no friends to hang out with because, pandemic, just always being at home, not being able to go out, like it was so hard for me initially. And so, I don't know how the fuck I managed that.
But that's what I'm
It's like
saying. That's what I'm saying.
An abrupt change.
Yeah. It forced you to actually able to sit with
down.
yourself.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of the introspection came in, and a lot of it was more oriented towards, just like work, education, like what do I want to do, blah blah blah. But actually, a lot too about certain personal aspects about myself. Like. I'm the type of partner that likes to always be with their like significant other, their partner. And so my girl, she likes to have a little bit distance and space. And so, I mean, this is my first relationship, folks. So that's the context. But, when it first started off, it was just sort of like, oh, why do you want to hang out with me? Like that sort of shit, right?
You don't like me anymore.
But it was sort of like, Elena would always tell me, like, no, it's just I kind of like my space, and I was like, I don't get it, like,
What do you mean?
and so I think the first test that I had was when my girl went to France for 3 weeks. Like, holy shit, that was devastating for me. But that kind of taught me a little bit about like space and shit. But then the months when following when she came back, I was so like clingy and shit. Like I missed you so much. Like don't leave. But with the pandemic, it was sort of like round 2, and I learned that I had to respect the space, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it didn't, I learned that, it wasn't that she didn't love me as much or whatever. It was just more so like we all have our own space and our own preferences and that sort of stuff.
Sure.
And so that was something that I also learned as well. Because when I would hang out with friends on the daily, it was always like, oh, I want to get distracted, which is kind of what, contributed to my academic performance, being like, so it was just more so I was always looking to distract myself in that. And so when pandemic came and shit, I was just like, you know what, I gotta do shit, that sort of stuff. And so now I've come to realize that there are times where I also love to have my own time and space to do shit. And so
Okay. Yeah, I'm the type too. I'm hella needy.
He's like, I'm the type to. I'm hella needy.
I'm hella needy. but at the same time, respecting the person's their own boundaries in a
Yeah.
sense. But as soon as the boundary opens, I'm like,
The floodgates open up. Bro. It's like
Oh, so you want to hang out? Out. What about you, Kyle? Are you clingy or are you like needy of people? Like,
I think my last relationship I was like that, but now I really like my alone time now. Like sometimes I get so drained. Well, the things I do too, if you think about it, the way I'm always giving my energy or exerting, not giving my energy, but sharing my energy with people. So I think at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, I just want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? So lately, I'd say I've been like wanting to just be alone and just do my own things. To be honest with you, how about you?
I think we all know the answer to this.
Yeah, I know that.
I
answer.
love being alone.
Yeah, she does.
I do. It's so fun. No, it's
wait, so like you're like also clingy or?
oh no, I love being alone.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I missed the
Yeah.
context. Sorry.
But like, I don't know, because I've changed a lot since, I don't know, being with people and stuff. Because there's a point in time where it's like right out of high school when I was in Arizona, it could have played a part that I was, a whole state away from my family. But like, there was a point where like, I could not be alone. I would just get so anxious and stuff. So I would literally like, go to my friends' dorms and just they would literally stay up till like 3 a.m. with me just because like I couldn't be alone. Real ones, shout out to you guys. But yeah, but now that like I don't know, I just love like my alone time. And yeah, and I feel like my friends know this too. Like one of my friends actually said like, dude, like you just disappear a lot. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, you just disappear. You just like disappear and then come back because like they understand that I'm just like doing my own thing. Yeah.
okay, good to know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking absurdity. And we came to this shit. Oh shit.
It was a whole venting session for Jonathan.
Right?
So how much is?
Though.
Do you guys take Blue Shield?
No, do you have Kaiser?
Is that an HMO or a PP? What is it? PPO or whatever?
Yeah, HMO or PPO.
Oh yeah.
That's what we do best, Jonathan. We pick the brains
Take the
Yeah.
brains.
of,
Let's
and
go.
of each other.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit, wow. Do you feel relieved? Do you feel like something clicked with you? How do you feel right now?
Dude, I haven't fucking seen people in so long, bro. Like this is like
I'm just enjoying it. All this.
Right?
I was just like, what's pandemic? Like, holy shit. Like and I think this is one of the things, right, where I'm having to just recondition myself to this, I'm just
Yeah.
like, holy shit, I'm talking with people like, not on a fucking phone anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
just like what Mike said, man, I agree with him. We're saying you've been taking from what you were before to like now, you've taken a lot of big steps. And dude, honestly, if you get into meditation, I don't know what type of fucking person you'd be. It's crazy. I just know it. If you're able to meditate, bro, my God, you would have the most fucking. I don't even know how to explain it.
Who
bro.
this meditation that paid you?
I know. I'm
I'm
like,
playing.
every time he's like, so meditation. he's like, yeah, but meditation.
That's what it is. No, because
Headspace is
the reason why
sponsoring him.
Headspace. Yeah, that's what I use. Headspace. The reason why I mentioned it is because everything you're saying, bro, that's exactly what I went through during the pandemic. And once I did meditation, it
helped
changed
out.
my life forever.
No, that's dope.
Go outside in nature. Just like take a walk. by
Nature too.
yourself.
There we go.
Not some like house shit, but like not some near like houses and stuff because I don't really like that. But I go to Sonol
Yeah.
and just like
A forest bath.
yeah. Oh yeah, a forest bath. Cause like for me, like I okay, not like that, but like wait, what? Okay. Anyways, for me, I don't really meditate as much as Kyle meditates, but like I like a type of meditation for me would be like just riding my bike and just like breathing the air. That's meditative.
Oh, you center the present.
Yeah.
Breathing.
The
Yeah.
stuff, yeah. Because when I've done circles before, there's always like close your eyes, take a deep breath. Okay, no, I don't want to do this like Anakvin, but
Hey, do it to the listeners. Do it right now. Do it to the listeners. Let's do it. Let's do what you know. Come on.
I was gonna say
Let's do it.
I was gonna say feel yourself.
Feel yourself.
I meant more so like feel like your presence.
They'd be like,
feel like the tingling in your fingers,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
feel like
Yes.
the breath, go, like the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
oxygen go in, out, that sort of stuff.
And they're like,
Yes.
Yeah, feeling yourself. Yes.
now allow your, they'd be like,
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
I'm feeling myself. Hey.
they'd be like, now allow yourself.
Super breathing technique.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they're like, now allow yourself to float out of your body.
See, like just this
Yes,
right here.
now,
exactly.
now look at your body sitting. Continue your breathing.
So like
Literally is like that.
meditation could be anything. Like if you're focusing
Yeah.
on one thing, focusing on your breathing, and just that only one thing, that's then you're doing it right there. People do it with boxing, with working out, with yoga, etc., biking, right?
Yeah, just anywhere you could be present and feel your surroundings
Yes.
and kind of just like let go of all the thoughts that you have. Like, oh, tomorrow I gotta finish this paper, or later on I have work. Just like all of that goes into thin air, and you're just there by yourself or with people, maybe. But yeah,
I don't do meditation. I do a.
I don't meditate.
And it's like fuck meditation. Oh shit.
No, I was gonna say I don't do meditation. I do masturbation. I'm playing.
Jesus.
50 Shades of Mike.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I blame it on Simone for bringing that up in the first place.
What did I do?
I'm playing.
That's gonna be part of the episode title. MC Churro, 50 Shades of Grey.
We're gonna put explicit content on this episode.
No, but on some real stuff, you know what you just did, like take a deep breath. That shit already started giving me like anxiety. Like, I was like, you stop.
Wow.
I was just like, wait, why is it so quiet?
So somebody distract me.
He's like, somebody say something funny, and Mike's like, masturbation.
I was gonna be like,
That helps.
I was gonna be like, Kyle, hyphy, go.
But I do see the trend in terms of your own way of processing is you need distraction.
Yeah.
Like whether it's school, whether it's your sleep, whether it's. So how do you sleep? You just crash basically.
Yeah, that's honestly what I do.
Until he's like
Until you
0%.
just physically just crash.
Yeah, there is one exception though. It's like if I ever, like for example, when I went to Disneyland with my girl, like because she was, right next to me, I just felt like at
Her
peace,
presence,
like
yeah.
protected, and so like I didn't really have to. I mean, there was initially a little bit of a hump of like just like these thoughts, but then like because I felt so
Safe.
at home and safe, it was kind of easy.
You're very grounded, brother. You're very grounded.
No, that's dope.
Fly high.
Wait, what?
No. So like, the way I think, so like,
He said fly high.
Am I?
so there's like two different people. Think about it this way, right? There's people who are very grounded and people who like
What's height?
fly high. Right?
I'm scared of falling. We're all scared of falling.
So you need a balance of both, right? So I feel like with people who's always wanting to be grounded, they don't like to like go to that place. Whereas with people who are always flying high, they're never really like stable. But you gotta find like that right balance between those two things. That's what I'm trying to say.
So like
makes
when
sense.
you mean folks that are sky high or like that sort
You
of
mean
stuff,
Geminis? Kidding. You mean
Mercury and Vegetarians? No, but when you mean people are like sky high,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Like
It's
what do you
like
mean by calling me
head
grounded?
in the clouds?
Am I
kind
a
of
surge
Head in the clouds kind of
protector? Am I a
person,
surge
yeah.
protector? Am I
like, my
grounded?
surge protector.
Boom-ts. I got the dad jokes. I'm ready. No, I'm just kidding. But what do you mean by I'm grounded?
It's like, okay, so I think what he means to say is like, you need to, no, I'm not going to say you need to because I hate,
Yeah.
okay, but like,
don't patronize
don't tell me what I need to do.
What is it, John Walker? Don't patronize me. Don't do that.
John Walker.
What he means is you're so like focused on what the physical thing that you need to do. Like I need to go to work, I need to go to school, I need this, I need that. Oh, I can't be in my thoughts, so I need to distract myself with friends, like physical things, like or like I don't know,
Like
earth, like
activities.
Yeah.
things that are physically on earth. And I think people that are too high up in the skies are too focused on like
Ideas.
spiritual things, ideas, like too high. They're not in the present. You know what I'm saying? And being grounded doesn't necessarily mean you are also in the present.
So, like, based on my level of groundedness, am I underground? Is that how deep
You're
I
like
am?
the earth. You're like the earth. You know what
No,
I'm
but like,
But I'm a
but
Scorpio.
like in order, but like it's good to be grounded.
saying? It's good to be grounded.
You're
Yeah.
slipping into
But I
the
feel like there
ground.
should be a balance though. Is there in some type of way in order to grow as much as you can altogether? I think that's
mean-
where you're stuck at. I feel like you're getting there slowly for sure. Because like I said, from what you were before to now, your ideas and what you're able to. But honestly, too, you're probably when I want to talk to someone to keep me grounded, I talk to you. You're like one of the first go-to people. Yeah, one of the first for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I mean,
It's a
like,
good thing, too, you know?
It's different for all people, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like
Yeah, I
not-
think this is the importance of mental health and help, professional help in psychiatry.
Yeah.
And so like being able to talk to someone professional and be able to like share like your
Yeah.
thoughts and processes,
Yeah.
and they can help you. Like
Yeah.
we're not professional, we're just like
Yeah.
spitting shit out.
Yeah, we are. But
yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all ever seen that meme on Facebook or just social media. It's like, I'm not a therapist, but $50 in a FaceTime, I'll try. Or a
Yeah.
FaceTime call, and I'll try.
Yeah.
Here's my Venmo, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
Cause like I don't know. Cause what helped me out with like feeling that way, like not wanting to be in my thoughts, is literally like I don't know, just kind of forcing myself to just sit there and go through all the emotions and go through why I feel the way I feel and all this stuff like that. And like I took it back to a time when I was 5. Like I had to go. I went
Crazy.
all the way back to when I was 5
Yeah.
to dig up some shit, and I was like crying and like it's hard, very hard. But yeah, maybe you're not ready for that yet. But like like that's how I'm just saying that's how I was able to cope with
Yeah.
being with by myself.
here's a quote that my mentor sent me today. People will do anything no matter how absurd. In order to avoid facing their own souls, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Carl Jung. Pretty crazy.
You know, I feel like we've gone. I feel like we've gone to the psychoanalytic part because now that I think about it, you talked about going back to your 5, right?
Yeah.
I think this whole distraction thing is just stemming from like my brother's passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I think about how, bro, get. I think about how that all happened, and honestly, when I look back, it was all just like a blur, and it was just everything was just happening so fast, and sometimes like. Yeah, actually, I thought about this the other day. I was just thinking about how, in a way, sounds a little morbid and fucked up, but it's, in a way, I'm glad that everything that I went through, not my brother's passing, but like his 6-year battle with cancer, I think about how I'm, in a way, grateful that all that 6-year run, I was so young because I didn't really think about it much. I didn't process it. But now that I'm older, it's like, I reflect and I reminisce and I'm just like, holy shit, like that happened. Like, I was home. It was like I was home alone because my mom was in the hospital with my brother and my dad had to work late. And so it was just sort of like, I was 9 and I was like, yippee, I get to watch all these fucking cartoons and eat cereal shit. But it's like, now that I look back, I was like, holy shit, I was alone. And like I said, right, like just like my brother's passing and stuff, like everything just happened so fast. And so I think just coupled with, the way things were dealt at home, it was like, not really. And so it's just like don't think about it like, not that they ever said it explicitly, but, to really have closure on that, you have to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really get that. So it's just sort of like keep moving. And I still remember one day, I think when my bro passed, I went back to school the next day or something like that because I was just kind of fixed on like, I got to keep going to school and shit. And I just remember in one of my classes, everybody knew. Everybody just looked at me like I went to class and I sat and I was like kind of a back cornerish. But I remember sitting down and everybody just looking at me like, and I was just like, why is everybody looking at me? And I just remember a couple of my table mates, they were like, yo, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to. Like, you just like suffered a loss. And I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I got to do this work and shit.
Yeah.
And so I think like that's kind of where it's like stemming from and shit.
Yeah, I feel that because like when I went through something and everybody knew about it, everyone kind of just looks at you like, are you good? Like, are you okay? When it's like, yeah, like I'm fine. Like, what are you guys like acting all weird for? But then like you don't realize yourself that you haven't fully like accepted the fact that this happened to you. You may think that you accepted it, but in reality you haven't like processed through all of your thoughts about it. And like you're just like confused as to why like people are like, why are you okay? You know? But yeah.
And then all that thing plays out in different forms, and
Yeah.
so if it's something similar to that, then you have a certain reaction to it. Not understanding is just so much deeper than that moment. And so again, like mental health is very important. It's a must that we have resources for people to be able to go through those processes and understanding those things. So
What the fuck? This is my first social gathering. It's become a therapy session. Like,
Hey, you and then
Welcome to the studio.
that's our energy, bro. So, hey, we got you, man. Hey, that's not the end of it, though.
Yeah.
That's not the end of it, though.
what?
So
What? So any last words, my man?
Pick Your Brain podcast. We do $50 therapy session. No,
$50, goddamn.
bro, but by
Just
like
about.
like counseling standards, that's pretty cheap.
yeah.
We do community work and we want to make it accessible,
Free healthcare, motherfucker.
right? Let's go.
I don't know. I'm champ.
All right, the champ. Let's go.
Welcome. We're glad to have you here now. That's exciting.
hell yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So you want to tell them that you're gonna be on here?
Yeah, so I mean, now that I got my shots, given it the time, and a lot of folks within my circles are vaccinated, you gonna see me in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gonna see me in the booth. We out here spitting the truth. You know what I'm saying? Spitting so much fire. Yeah, I lost the tooth.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. PYB out.
Bye guys. Thanks for watching.
Let's go.
Oh, I get to do this in person. I mean, it ain't shit.